Question 24 is 6 marks. This is a nice question. I've noticed this repeats recently. Similar questions repeat. So the question says, the first 3 terms of arithmetic series are 2x plus 5, 3y minus 4, and 4x minus 2. X and y are constants. This is important. The sum of the first 9 terms is 216. Find the value of x and y. Alright, so to solve this question, we need to do 2 things. Whenever you have such question, the first thing to think of is the difference, the common difference. The second thing is the sum of the arithmetic sequence. So let's start by the difference. The difference, we usually get it by subtracting each 2 terms. For example, if we have this sequence 3, 5, 7 and all, we know the difference is 7 minus 5, which is 2, and that's equal to 5 minus 3, which is also 2. So this is how we get the difference. We subtract each 2 terms. So in this series here, if we do this minus this, it will give us the difference. So let's do 3y minus 4 minus this 2x plus 5. That should also equal to, because the difference is the same, is equal to this minus this. So 4x minus 2 minus 3y minus 4. If you write it like this, you already lost the 6 marks. You should make brackets here. Why? Because it's minus all this. This is one of the mistakes that students do. Now, let's just arrange these. So 3y minus 4 stays. The minus gets inside here to make all this negative. So minus 2x minus 5 equals 4x minus 2 minus 3y, and then minus minus becomes positive. Many students just leave it like negative, and that's also losing the 6 marks. Now let's combine like terms if we can. So on this side, on the left side, we have minus 4 and minus 5. Let's move them to the other side. Let's do minus plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4, which is just plus 9, right? Now, let's also do minus 4x on this side and minus 3y on this side and minus 4x here, and it should be plus 3y. Alright, now this cancels, this also cancels, and these two cancels. So on the left side we have 3y, and this is another 3y, so that's 6y. And you do have minus 2x and minus 4x, that's minus 6x, equals. All the x's and y's here are cancelled, so it's just numbers. So it's minus 2 plus 9, that's 7, plus 4 is 11. That's your first equation. This is important. Let's just leave it here. Now, we will use the sum of the arithmetic sequence formula to find another equation like this, and then we solve them simultaneously. Now, I'll erase this. I'll just keep the equation. Now, what's the sum of the arithmetic sequence? The sum, it's given in the formula sheet, by the way. So the sum is equal to n divided by 2 times, I don't know, let me just go up, look at the sum. It's n divided by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Where is it? Yes, here. So n divided by 2, and then 2a plus n minus 1 times the difference. That's good. That's very good job. Now, what's a? A is the first term. What's d? D is the common difference. N is the number of terms. And s is the sum. So let's plug the values here. Instead of s, I write the sum. The sum is 216. So 216 equals n. They gave you the 9 terms. So 9 divided by 2. 2a. A is the first term. So it's 2 times 2x plus 5 plus n minus 1. N is 9. So 9 minus 1 is 8. And then the difference. The difference is just this minus this or this minus that, right? So let's write 3y minus 4 minus 2x minus 5. So this is the difference. Let's just make a space for the difference. So 3y minus 4 minus 2x minus 5, right? It's going to be minus 2x and then minus 5 because the negative changes all. Now let's make this simpler. So 216 stays. 9 divided by 2. Let's stay for now. Now let's do what? Let's expand. 2 times 2x is 4x plus 2 times 5 is 10 plus here 8 times 3y is 24y. 8 times, let's add these together. Minus 4 and minus 5 is minus 9. So we do 8 times minus 9, which is minus 72. And finally, 8 times negative 2 is negative 16x. And let's close these brackets. Now what I will do is I will multiply both sides by 2 over 9. Why? To cancel this. If we multiply both sides by 2 over 9, the 2 cancels the 2 and the 9 cancels the 9. Now this is gone. Let's just do this in the calculator. 2 times 216 divided by 9. 2 times 216 divided by 9. That gives you 48. So this side is now 48 equals. Now let's combine like terms. 4x minus 16x is minus 12x. And you have 24y. Let's just write it first. And finally, I have 10 minus 72, which is minus 62. Now, this is almost finished. Let's write these down. 24y minus 12x equal. Here, do plus 62 plus 62. So what's 48 plus 62? It's 110. And this is equation 2. Gosh, that's beautiful. Now, how do you solve these two simultaneous equations? What I will do is I'll divide the second one by 2. If we divide it by 2, the 24 becomes 12. And if we divide the 12 by 2, this becomes 6. And the 110 divided by 2 is 55. Now, let's solve. We have 6x and 6x, so we will do minus because they are the same sign. They are both negative. So 6y minus 12 is minus 6y. This will cancel. And then you'll have 11 minus 55, which is minus 44. To find y, we divide by 6, we divide by 6. So y equals minus 44 divided by 6. That's gave me 7 1/3. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's very good job. Now, how do you find, this is y. How do you find x? To find x, just substitute in this equation, maybe any of the equations. So let's do 6y minus 6x equal 11. Substitute the value of y. The value of y is 7 and 1/3. So 6 times 7 and 1/3 minus 6x equal 11. Now, what's that? The answer times. It's minus here, right? Yeah, it's minus 7 and 1/3. So it's minus 7 and 1/3. Let's do it again. So I said this is minus because it's just negative 44 here. Now, what I would do is I'll just write it in the calculator. Before I do write it, I'll do plus 6x here, plus 6x there, and I will do minus 11 here, minus 11 here. Why? To move the 6x there and to get rid of this. Now you will have 6 times negative 7 and 1/3 minus 11 is equal to 6x. Now let's plug all this in the calculator and let's see what's the answer. So 6 times 7 and 1/3, that's equals 44, they said. And then minus 11, that's equal 33. So this side is 33 equals 6x. Divide by 6. So x equals 33 divided by 6, which is 5.5. How was this question? Gosh, look at this. This is a lot. They gave you, even in the exam, they gave you 2 pages to solve this. That's a lot, but it's fun. Now, question 25.